This is going to be a tutorial on how to use Twitter. After you have signed up for a Twitter account, if you have any hesitation about how to do that, you can go to your MCC portal and go to the library. And once you're in the library, over on the right hand side where it says guide, you can select a guide and you can choose BUS 130, Introduction to Entrepreneurship. You say go, and this is our course guide. If you are trying to access the library from home, there is a password you have to know. I believe as soon as you end up the page, it'll tell you what to do. There should be something here if you have any problem logging in. But here on our coursework page, you can see there's a tab called Twitter, and when we click on that Twitter tab, it has information about how to start a Twitter account and also some other things that I'm going to go over in this video. Okay, so once your Twitter page is established, the goal is that after you do the readings each week and you learn information about a specific topic, what I want you to do is to go into Twitter and find information talking about that topic, and then you're going to post a tweet excuse me, with a summary of that topic. And all of this is connected by a hashtag. A hashtag is basically the Dewey Decimal System of Twitter and the internet. So here, when you're at your home page on Twitter, and you can also do this from the mobile application as well, but where it says search Twitter, if you were to type MCC Biz and hit enter, it will show you all the various articles people have posted using the MCC Biz Twitter hashtag. And so these are all students that have also done this class or who are currently in this class. And so here, if you want to search what people have done before, you would do MCC Biz. Now, just to give you an explanation of what you're supposed to be doing is, as you do the reading each week, you will then have to find articles that talk about, for instance, one of the items is find an example of a company that is a small business. So here, for instance, and I'm going to use this student as an example, they posted an article about Volkswagen, and they summarized it by saying Volkswagen should be studied by all young entrepreneurs, etc., etc., linked to this. So I'm going to show you quickly how you can also do this. So one thing you can do, and I have another window open, is search for topics in Twitter. So for instance, you're going to be reading about the triple bottom line. I can search triple bottom line, and Twitter will give me a bunch of different top, latest, people, all these different options of things having to do with the triple bottom line. Like, it doesn't mean that it's actually the triple bottom line we're talking about, so you'll have to read some articles. But let's say that we're scrolling through this, and oh, this is interesting. In the past 10 days, the chocolatier law firm, yada yada. Let's say we read this article, and if I click here, somebody's actually linked to the article. Oh, this is great. This is about becoming a benefit corporations for good. Okay, so this is about a B Corp, benefit corporation, which I do believe you read about. And so let's say we like this tweet and we want to retweet it. All we would do is come down here and it'll say retweet. We click on it. We add a comment, so it could be the 140 characters that you're going to do to summarize or respond, whatever the assignment requires. Just make sure you say MCC Biz and then include your summary. You say tweets. And now, if I go back to this other tab with the MCC Biz and I hit latest and I hit refresh, it might take a second, but it will show up there in the list of the MCC Biz. So that's one way to look for articles. Another way to look for articles is to actually open up Google browser. And so I originally Googled triple bottom line, but instead of just hitting search and getting all this, You know, this is any other kind of search you do. Instead, I would click on news, and this will pull only news articles. So then we get it from Green Biz, which is probably some sort of green, sustainable kind of article, a journal. So this is a newspaper ad, etc. And all you need to do is click on them, and you can read them. Obviously, Longview News Journal. This is an actual newspaper article. So I might read this, and let's say I want to use it. How I would tweet it is to go here. Usually somewhere there will be social shares, and I would click on Twitter, and then here I can go ahead. I write the 140 character summary I'm going to explain, and then I can also do MCC Biz, and I say tweet. And then, as you can see here, when I come back, see that one I just did where I retweeted shows up, and then now, in a minute or two, the other one I just added will show up as well. And so the goal of the Twitter research is for you to, again, go to the assignment. And so here on the coursework, so in your shell, go to coursework. And at the top, you can go to assignments. And then for the Twitter research, we're doing 16 tweets total in weeks 1, 2, 13, and 14. And the things you'll actually be tweeting will be these. So in week 1, I know you have to do Twitter number 1, 2, and 3. So you will find and post one article with 140 characters or less that explains why entrepreneurs are important. And so those are the way in which you can do it.